this is just like follow the leader. So I'm gonna tap a spot and you're gonna kind of follow along with me. It's great, Sharon. Removing your glasses is good. We are gonna go around the eyes, and just repeat back. You guys are muted, so you can stay muted and just repeat back. I will try to watch your mouths and know when you're done talking so that I don't rush you. All right, so just take a nice deep inhale to start, and then we're gonna do this round of tapping together. Even though I've been conditioned to say no to pleasure, and I resist it, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. Even though I resist the ease and joy that pleasure brings, and I have a low tolerance for allowing pleasure, I am open to expanding my capacity for pleasure now. And even though part of me resists pleasure, I might allow a certain amount, but then part of me says that's enough, or that's too much. And I start to shut it out and resist it. I choose to deeply and completely love, honor, and accept myself, as well as others who have spoiled pleasure for me or contributed to this resistance. All right, now we're going to start going through the points from the top of the head on down to below the arm on each different passing phrase. All this resistance to pleasure. Fear of having more. Fear of trusting more of it. Part of me says, I'm not afraid of more. I totally want more. But yet I keep pushing it away. My programming says that pleasure is wrong. It's shameful. My conditioning says that it's not going to help me accomplish anything. So therefore, it's not useful. It doesn't feel safe. It wouldn't be right. And I like to be right. It's just not for me. And I don't feel like I deserve it. So when it comes to pleasure, whatever I might say I want gets met by a part of me that says it's not possible. And now I'm asking, why not? Why couldn't I be someone who enjoys many pleasures? Why couldn't I be someone whose business is propelled by pleasure? Whose marriage is propelled by pleasure? Who lets it into all the little nooks and crannies of my life? What are the stories going on in my head about why it would be wrong? About why it wouldn't be safe? About why I might not deserve it? Because the universe is constantly telling me that I'm deserving. So why does part of me keep arguing with that? part of me might say pleasure is silly. Pleasure is unproductive. You don't have time for pleasure. Haven't you seen your to-do list? Haven't you seen those spreadsheets? It doesn't feel like the universe is telling me I deserve this. But that's a misunderstanding. Because pleasure is simply a form of abundance. And every time I breathe, I ask the universe for oxygen. And each time, it grants it to me. And if I look around, I can see, hear, feel, and taste ample opportunities for pleasure. So apparently, the universe finds me deserving of experiencing these things. It's just me that keeps telling myself I can't linger over them or enjoy them fully. It's all energy. And I am worthy and deserving of all good things, including immense pleasure and the capability to develop capacity to tolerate so much more of it than I ever have been able to before. I just haven't been allowing it. I block a lot of things, a lot of good things. And I don't do it because I'm crazy, lazy, stupid, or weak. I do it because that's the way I was programmed. This is old programming. This is outdated programming about why I couldn't or shouldn't experience pleasure. Chances are I have more pleasure than most people. They aren't allowing enough. I've hit the correct limit. People who allow more pleasure than me are being reckless and allowing too much. These are all just misunderstandings. Take a deep breath and let it go. I'll just tap in the middle of the forehead. I just took a deeper breath. It felt good. I experienced a little pleasure. The universe gave me abundant oxygen. Let's get this point on the chest here. More than when I breathed before. The universe didn't limit me. It didn't tell me I can only breathe to a certain depth or a certain level of enjoyment. It finds me worthy and deserving of more. But it's up to me to ask for it and allow it. I feel like I can be okay with allowing pleasurable deep breaths, but I might not be as good allowing other pleasures. What would it take for me to expand my capacity for pleasure? Just clearing all of these reasons why down to a cellular level. Remembering the truth. I am worthy of success that comes with ease, joy, and pleasure. Even though I could totally continue hustling and grinding and striving. Why would I want to? There is nothing that is too good for me. Any argument I have with that is an old misunderstanding from my outdated programming. And I choose to release the misunderstandings now. All the way back through my past, as far as I need to go. Might need to go back through generations. Through any time in my life that I got the message that pleasure was bad, that it was wrong, shameful, or not a good fit for me, or for my family of origin. Just clearing it all. Because it's just as available to me, and I'm just as worthy of it as anyone else. All right, now you can stop tapping and you can take a nice deep breath and just close your eyes. And I want you to just visualize now just a wave of relaxation, just starting at the top of your head, slowly moving down to your toes. And just feel every muscle in your body. Just soften, just release tension, stop contracting, stop making you hypervigilant, and just relax and just visualize a place where you feel completely safe, completely at ease. It could be a real location, or it could be somewhere that you're simply imagining. Take in all the details of this place, the sights, the sounds, the sensations. And in this safe place that you're imagining, just begin to notice a warm, glowing light that starts in your heart center. And this light represents your capacity for pleasure and for joy. And now with each breath you take, feel this light expand. Feel it filling your entire being with a sense of warmth and delight. Just take a nice inhale in. And as you exhale, just feel the expansion of that light expanding out from your heart. And I want you to imagine yourself in the near future, just fully embracing pleasure in all the ways I'm about to teach you that you can do it, and allowing it to fuel your success. See yourself achieving your goals with ease. See yourself achieving your goals with joy. Notice how your relationships thrive and your business flourishes as you learn to let go and surrender to the pleasures of life. And just in your head, repeat to yourself, I welcome pleasure into my life. I trust the power of joy to guide me in success. I am worthy of all the ease and flow that pleasure brings. Just in this place and space, enjoy one more nice deep inhale and relaxing exhale as you begin to bring yourself back to awareness, back to the present moment, feeling your fingers and toes. And when you're ready, just open your eyes, feeling connected to that inner peace, pleasure, and joy. All right. So now I want you to revisit those statements that we pondered before we started about it's safe for me to have pleasure. It's okay for me to experience pleasure. I deserve pleasure. And just notice how true these things feel for you now. And if you want to unmute or if you want to contribute in the chat, I'd love to hear how you feel now and what you maybe experienced during that exercise.